Good evening, everyone. My name is Lauren Gottlieb, and I am the faculty advisor of the Watchung Hills Regional High School chapter of the National Honor Society. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to our 47th annual NHS induction ceremony. I would like to begin the evening by introducing our 2025-2026 Exec Board. They will serve as our Masters of Ceremony for the evening. Our President, Diksha Duraraj, Vice President, Sophia Balu, Secretary, Kaylee Yuh, and Treasurer, Ben Webb.
We will begin tonight's program with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Namya Singh.
Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The National Honor Society was established in 1921 by a group of high school principals to recognize students who demonstrated noteworthy achievements in character, scholarship, leadership, and community service during their school years. Prior to that time, there were numerous local and regional honor societies around the country, but no national organization. With an endorsement from the National Association of Secondary School Principals, the first National Honor Society chapter was established in a high school in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The organization grew rapidly, and by 1930, there were 1,000 chapters nationwide. Today, there are more than 12,500 chapters, and the National Honor Society remains the leading organization for recognizing outstanding students in high schools throughout the United States. From its inception, the objectives of the National Honor Society were to create an enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote worthy leadership, and to encourage the development of character in the nation's secondary school students. These ideals remain as relevant today as they were in 1921.
Membership in the National Honor Society is both an honor and a responsibility. This honor, recognized throughout the nation, is the public recognition of accomplishment and the private commitment to continued excellence. Think of it as becoming the scholarly superheroes of the school. But sadly, no cool theme music follows us around. In our society, we rub shoulders with some impressive alumni, astronauts, rock stars, and even former presidents. It's like our secret club for overachievers, and we promise not to reveal the secret handshake. The Watchung Hills Regional High School chapter was inaugurated during the 1980-1981 school year. There were 58 inductees in that first group. Tonight, in accordance with the original objectives of the National Honor Society Constitution, we honor 87 seniors who exemplify excellence in character, scholarship, leadership, and service. We and our classmates have worked incredibly hard to attain this honor. Thank you for supporting our efforts. Congratulations to us all.
We would now like to invite five of our inductees to come to the stage for the National Honor Society candle lighting ceremony. We will be lighting 4 candles symbolizing each of the 4 attributes of National Honor Society membership: character, scholarship, leadership, and community service. Lighting the first candle and speaking about character will be Amanda Cashman.
Good evening, Watchung Hills community. Our character, who we are when no one watching, shapes the world around us. As seniors, we are all approaching a difficult goodbye, as well as an exciting new era. As we continue through such formative years, it is imperative that we are always striving to grow, as people, community members, friends, and students. Character is the cumulative identity of your actions, belief, and integrity. It is not always easy to uphold our moral compass, but it is a commitment we must all make. Strong character is for the benefit of yourself as well as every person around you. And as we continue this journey of life, it is of the utmost importance that we are intentional in contributing to a more kind world, to a future that empowers and uplifts. This may sound like I'm preaching large feats and asking for perfection. However, I believe the core of character is the little things, how we support our loved ones, express our gratitude, and serve our community. No person is successful without strong character. We do not celebrate people for stepping on the backs of one another, nor do we celebrate discarding our integrity. As members of the National Honor Society, we have been recognized as pillars of scholarship, service, and leadership in our communities. Thus, it is the greatest honor to continue to learn for curiosity, serve with empathy, and lead by example. To quote the wise words of Paddington the Bear, if we are kind and polite, the world will be right. Thank you.
Lighting the second candle and speaking about scholarship will be Leah Sarafoglu.
Good evening, inductees, parents, faculty. Thank you for being with us tonight as we commemorate this achievement. The definition of scholarship from the Oxford Dictionary is academic study or achievement, learning of a high level. Throughout high school, we have striven for excellence. Our commitment to the classroom has our commitment to education has shown through in the classroom, in every test taken, paper written, and project presented. However, as we celebrate our achievements as high school seniors tonight, I prompt myself and my fellow inductees to look to the future. What does scholarship look like outside of Watchung Hills? What does scholarship look like when there are no grades to earn, no GPA to maintain, and no due dates to meet? Scholarship, in its truest sense, is a lifelong pursuit of knowledge. It's the curiosity that drives us to understand the world beyond our textbooks, to read, to question, and to listen. It is using what we've learned to not only achieve, but to contribute, to create change, to help others, and to continue growing as individuals along with the world. Scholarship in practice will look different for all of us. However, the foundation remains the same, the love of learning that brought us here tonight. Thank you.
Lighting the third candle and speaking about leadership will be Sophie Lamb.
Good evening, everyone. If you asked Sophie a few years ago what leadership meant, she probably would have said it was about being the loudest voice in the room or the one standing at the front. But during my time at Watchung Hills, I've learned that leadership is so much more than that. It's about influence, impact, and empathy. Leadership is often quiet. It's the person who shows up early to set up and stays late to clean up. It's the classmate who checks in when someone seems off, the teammate who celebrates others' wins louder than their own, and the friend who leads by example rather than instruction. To me, being a leader means understanding that every action, a thoughtful choice, a helping hand, or a kind word helps to build trust and inspires others to do the same. Real leadership is more than being in charge, but caring enough to make a difference. The National Honor Society recognizes students who lead not because they have to, but because they choose to, and that's what makes this moment meaningful. We are surrounded by peers who lift each other up and who embody leadership every single day without even realizing it. And together, we strengthen our community by leading with compassion, serving with purpose, and embodying the values of the National Honor Society. Thank you.
Lighting the fourth candle and speaking about community service will be Gabrielle Silver and Nicholas Micheludis.
Hi, everyone. As we gather here today, standing with our peers who are some of the most accomplished students in the school, we find a hidden treasure in each and every one of their resumes: community service. Community service, in many ways, shows the type of people we are: selfless with a want to be helpful. Whether it was small things like coaching a kids' sports team, packing food for food drives, or singing for elderly homes. Nevertheless, all of us have immersed ourselves in our communities uniquely, helping a small part of the world be a better place. In our little efforts to not only make our communities a better place, we have bettered ourselves, devoting our time and effort into something we truly believe in.
Although it was a requirement to have community service hours to be in the National Honor Society, it was more than that to all of us. We built friendships and relationships with people that we may have never had the opportunity to encounter before, which opened up our horizons for later in life. As we near the end of our senior years, we have all pledged to our communities that we will continue to serve them in ways that will benefit them as a whole. As we enter college, the workforce, or wherever the future takes us, the number of hours will not matter, but we will continue to help the people around us to continue our personal growth as part of their new communities. The community service that everyone has participated in does not go unnoticed. So to our NHS members, thank you for your time and kind hearts over these few years, and I hope that you continue to be great people in your future endeavors. Congratulations to the NHS senior class of 2026, and thank you.
It is clear that it is not only our academic excellence that has granted acceptance into the National Honor Society and thus brought us together tonight, but also our commitment towards serving others in the community. Since community service is something ingrained within each of us, we have decided to take on a community service project this year as a group in hopes of creating a larger impact together. Demiana Doss will be speaking about this project tonight.
Good evening, friends and family. As a tradition, members of the National Honor Society come together to contribute to one large community service project and several smaller projects throughout the year. Tonight, we are thrilled to announce this year's project, Rise Against Hunger. Rise Against Hunger is a growing global movement to end hunger by empowering communities, nourishing lives, and responding to emergencies. Rise Against Hunger works in countries worldwide to fight hunger, targeting communities facing high rates of food insecurity. They provide volunteer packaged meals and other assistance, often through school feeding programs to support nutrition, education, and health for children and families facing hunger right now. They also partner with local leaders to implement sustainable agriculture and income-generating projects that support long-term solutions to food insecurity and empower communities to become self-reliant and thrive. I myself have been working with the Watchung Hills Regional Education Association and Rise Against Hunger since my freshman year, planning annual community meal packing events with fellow students. Since then, this community has packed over 52,000 meals, and the Watchung Hills National Honor Society can't wait to be part of packing even more this year, broadening our community's impact even further. Another one of our goals as NHS members is to foster a welcoming community here at Watchung Hills where students are comfortable seeking help from their peers. To do this, we offer ourselves as tutors throughout the year to fellow students who need help in any school subject. As NHS members, we look forward to reinforcing and advancing the ideals of inclusion and compassion by connecting with and giving back to our community. Through our projects this year, we intend to achieve those ideals and live up to the legacy of the National Honor Society together as the class of 2026. Thank you.
Now it is our privilege to introduce Principal Labrera, who will lead us in the National Honor Society Pledge.
Will the National Honor Society candidates please rise if you are able and recite the National Honor Society Pledge with me? I pledge to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society. To which I have been elected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. To maintain my high scholastic standing. To hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character. To endeavor intelligently and courageously. To be a leader. And to give myself freely in service to others. I certify that the following students meet the criteria for membership to the National Honor Society as stipulated in the bylaws of the Constitution of the Watchung Hills Regional High School Chapter. Congratulations. You may be seated.
We will now present the National Honor Society certificates of membership and honor cords. Will the first row please rise and come to the stage? Aditya Agarwal. Zoya Balakrishnan. Kira Bariso. Sophia Balu. Riley Bobrowski. Jordan Brown-Denny. Ashling Butler. Amanda Cashman. Jerry Chen. Annabelle Chang. Ethan Chibwe. Sienna Da Silva. Sean Dave. Aiden Desai. Demiana Doss. Diksha Dureraj Sudha. Eleni Esposito. Lillian Finkelstein. Victoria Fumoso.
Could the second row please stand up? Jacob Garcia. Shreya Gedam. Alexandra Glassner. Antonio Giuliano. Julia Goldberg. Atarv Gupta. Nika Gusev. Abigail Hall. Jana Han. Angelina Huang. Dylan Jalota. Dmitry Jojashvili. Aubrey Jungles Hall. Sophie Lamb. Christine Le. Philip Livonian. Rebecca Lubeck. Bridget Maceda. Tanya Maholtra. Juliet Manzo. Nicholas Michaeludis.
Will the third row please stand? Omar Mohalim. Cadence Moy. Lila Murphy. Arya Nair. Abigail O'Mullen. Sarah Pazmino. Claire Peng. Ethan Rajan. Clara Rizzo. Claire Roberts. Timothy Robertson. Cleanthe Leah Serafoglu. Giovanna Schonlieber. Raina Shaw. Tori Schiffman. Gabrielle Silver. Namya Singh. Amanda Smith. Enzo Staudinger. Julia Stein.
Will the fourth row please stand? Jessica Siqueiros. Brenna Tamburi. Christopher Teutsch. Zia Thomas Petit. Anderson Tran. Layla Tarakanova. Lavi Tiagi. Julian Vignes. Alana Wojciuk. Joanna Wang. Kyla Wang. Michael Wang. Benjamin Webb. Logan White. Emily Wood. Adeline Wu. Darren Shu. Alicia Yang. Jocelyn Ye. Philip Youssef. Kaylee Ye.
Congratulations to the National Honor Society members of the class of 2026. It is now our privilege to introduce our school principal, Dr. William Librera.
Good evening. Congratulations to all the deserving honorees tonight. And additionally, congratulations to Mr. Gangloff on your very well-deserved recognition. And I can be the first one to say it tonight, go Birds. The National Honor Society recognizes well-rounded students who are not only interested in growing themselves in and out of the classroom, but also have taken an active role in service and improving our surrounding community. As a result, all of you here tonight are such great representations of what it is to be a Watchung Hills warrior. It is very humbling to have the opportunity to recognize the best of Watchung Hills for this tremendous accomplishment tonight in our Performing Arts Center. As a principal, I have the opportunity to attend and to participate in many events throughout the year. However, this evening in induction remains one of my favorites as we get to formally recognize such a tremendous group. And as I've said to previous induction groups, this ceremony not only acts as a recognition of completed accomplishments, but it also serves as a beginning for the many upcoming chapters of your story that you get to offer. I'm excited to see what each and every of you holds in your future, and have great confidence that each of you will build upon the pillars of National Honor Society that we celebrate here this evening. But as with any achievement, please accept this honor as an opportunity to pause and to reflect on the events that have led you to this recognition this evening. Feel pride in your personal achievement, but recognize that we need more from you. We need you to continue to share your unique abilities and your time, not only with our learning community, but with other communities as well. Looking out on this group, I can only begin to imagine all of the good that you can accomplish and inspire. Our society and world, now more than ever, is in need of young leaders. We need your generation to demonstrate the benefits of collaboration, listening, and working with one another to better our communities, locally and globally. I am confident that each one of you can continue to actively participate to improve the world around you. Please continue to do your part and seek out possibilities to help others, as I am sure they will be grateful for your service. Please remember, no one accomplishes achievement of this magnitude alone. So please take the time to thank your parents, guardians, teachers, counselors, and family members for supporting you throughout your journey. And finally, I want to thank everyone in the audience to coming to celebrate this exemplary academic achievement and community service of our new inductees. Please know that your presence has contributed to making this evening even more valuable and memorable for the students and advisors. A huge thank to Ms. Gottlieb for stepping up and for all her time and effort to make this tonight's ceremony a reality. I encourage you to be safe and stay healthy and enjoy the rest of the ceremony, and have a great evening.
Each year, the members of the National Honor Society nominate and vote on a Teacher of the Year to be inducted as an honorary member of our chapter. Please welcome to the stage Kaylee Ya and Michael Wang, who will be speaking about the National Honor Society Teacher of the Year.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kaylee Ya,
I'm Michael Wang.
and we are proud to present Mr. Michael Gangloff as our National Honor Society's Teacher of the Year for the 2025-2026 school year. I was lucky enough to have Mr. Gangloff as my AP chemistry teacher in my junior year, and I could not have asked for a better teacher. What I like most about Mr. Gangloff is that he's a reliable teacher who genuinely cares about his students and their understanding of chemistry. It didn't matter what scenario I was in, whether it was after school during office hours or the morning of the test, Mr. Gangloff would always be in his room ready to answer my questions. Every time I left his office hours, my endless list of questions from textbooks and homework assignments would shrink, and I felt that not only did I understand the unit, but I also could remember it. Whether it's by singing Disney parodies at the beginning of class or reassuring us before the test starts, Mr. Gangloff is a teacher who makes AP Chem a special experience. Mr. Gangloff is beyond deserving of the Teacher of the Year award.
One of the first and most important lessons Mr. Gangloff taught us was that chemistry is the study of change. This became a theme that applied to more than just the chemicals that were silently reacting on test pages, because Mr. Gangloff was the catalyst for every AP Chem student to find their own change. Our grades were rarely his primary focus. Above everything else, he encouraged us to grow, to become the best versions of ourselves, whether that was a chemist or a student. And Mr. Gangloff made sure to not take a passive role in this journey. When he led us through the units of AP Chem, he would often stay after school as late as 5 p.m. or come as early as 6 a.m. so we could ask any question, no matter how outlandish or specific. Learning this way gave each element a story and a unique personality, which made us love AP Chem no matter how difficult it was. Mr. Gangloff inspired us to go beyond just learning chemistry. Just like how elements are refined under pressure, Mr. Gangloff inspired us to become the best versions of ourselves.
Wow, I'm a little choked up. Good evening, everyone. To our administrators, faculty, parents, and especially to the distinguished members of the National Honor Society, thank you. I have to admit, when I first heard the news, I was genuinely speechless. There are so many incredible, dedicated educators in this school, and to be singled out is a tremendous honor. But what makes this recognition truly special is that it comes from all of you, the students. This award isn't just about what I teach. It's about what you teach me every day. You remind me education is a partnership, and it's your curiosity, your drive, and your willingness to tackle difficult subjects that keeps me motivated. Thank you for making my classroom a place of growth, challenge, and genuine connection. And to the Ferraris that I've taught, remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Thank you again for this incredible and humbling recognition, and I'm so proud to be your teacher. Go Birds.
We would now like to take a moment to extend our deepest thanks to everyone who helped make this ceremony possible. Thank you to the Watchung Hills Faculty Council for their time spent reviewing our applications. Thank you to Buildings and Grounds for setting up the stage for this evening's event, and thank you to the Performing Arts Center staff for running the sound and lights tonight.
Most importantly, we would like to thank our parents and families for their never-ending support and encouragement. We would now like, oh wait, you're supposed to clap. We would now like to invite you all to enjoy some light refreshments in the atrium. Thank you for coming and have a wonderful evening.